Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. We are back with the Ted Show. Very excited to have these two young ladies on the show today. We have Wilda, is it Belisle?
That's correct. Wilda Belisle.
Wilda Belisle and Kathy Pierson are here. Welcome to you both.
Good afternoon.
We're here to talk
Thanks for
about
having
the March.
us.
I'm very excited to have you talk about this, by the way. The March for Meals 5K Run and Walk. They're going to tell you all the organizations who are involved and who it benefits and the details in a minute. But first, welcome. And then let's get a little background on you. You know, the audience always loves to know your why, maybe, or how you got to this and being involved in our community. So I'll start with you, Wilda.
Okay, I'll start with Wilda. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me here. We really appreciate this. My name is Wilda Belisle, and I've been working at the Council on Aging for more than 25 years now. And when I started as a case manager for the Council on Aging. My bachelor is in psychology, and my master's degree is in business administration. But I always have a passion for seniors. So getting to be working here was a dream come true. And I started, as I say, as a case manager. It came up the opportunity of directing the program of Meals on Wheels, which it was something new for me because of nutrition. I don't know almost anything. I just like to eat, but forget the rest. But I know that the seniors needed to eat. So I said, I can do that. I will do it. However, the only reason that I would do that is if we can add case management to the program, which the CEO at that time, Beverly Hoagland, which is my angel, she said, yes, you do what you need to do, whatever for the seniors. And that's how I started 20 years ago. Wow. I started directing the Meals on Wheels program, and I love it. It's my passion. I tell you, I cannot stop talking about it.
I love to have passion when we're talking about anything philanthropic and helping people. That's, to me, the biggest thing. Everything else we can find, but the passion is so important. Right, Kathy Pierson, tell us a little bit about you.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, passion is just a small word for Wilda, because she's incredibly passionate. I've never met somebody so passionate, and the seniors and her clients love her. So Kathy Pierson. I actually partner with Wilda. I do the public relations for the Osceola Council on Aging and Osceola Meals on Wheels, and this upcoming March for Meals 5K. And I've been involved in the council. I was on the board originally. Been on there since probably 20 years ago.
Wow.
So I've been involved at least 20, maybe a little over. Just very passionate. They are an agency that is the go-to agency for Osceola County. They never say no. If the county approaches them for a need or assistance in any way, they are the go-to agency, and they'll get it done. They might not have dollars, so donations are always appreciated, but
yes,
you know, they find some way to make it happen because they care so much about Osceola County and the community. So
I love that. See, that's a good setup for my next question. Tell us about the actual services, because I think Osceola County
Council
on Aging.
I think people are like, okay, so what does that do? Why does the state not provide stuff? What kind of services? Maybe give them a little background on that, because I think people get confused. It can be, you never know, right?
Oh, yeah.
So tell us what you provide.
Well, actually, the Council on Aging started, the first service was Meals on Wheels, and it started a long time ago, 50 years ago, actually, with that program, serving like 15 people only in Osceola County. And it evolves into what it is right now. And it's more than 30 services under the same umbrella.
Wow.
So we started as a Meals on Wheels. It came out after as a shore department, helping seniors doing the basic things at their house, home care services, personal care. We have guardianship. We have right now housing also for seniors. We got transportation for seniors, senior dining club, and not only for seniors. That's the most kept secret in town, that Council on Aging is not just for seniors, it's for all generations.
All generations,
we have
yes.
a lot of services that encompass all that. And actually, we are helping community with we have dollars from KUA, Toho Waters, to help them pay electricity or when they are in crisis. So things like that, water, electricity, rent assistance, food pantry, clinic. Even we have a clinic that help people that don't have insurance as well. Adult daycare for seniors that have Alzheimer's and things like that. So many services that the best thing is to call and say, what don't you have?
Exactly. And they can, and if they can't, provide that service, there's somebody in town that can, because the network and the collaboration in this community is spectacular.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is how everybody comes together. And one thing Wilda did mention is, and this is a great fundraiser for us, is we actually have a banquet facility. Yes. If you want to hold a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a function of any time business, we can do everything from small to pretty big events up to probably 250, 300 people, Wilda?
Yeah.
So and it's a beautiful facility, just absolutely phenomenal. You don't see that too often in this type of field. So it's, we're being entrepreneurial in that regard. So it's another way for them to continue to raise funds through their banquet facility. And their kitchen is phenomenal. The food that comes out of there is just as good as any of these fine hotels in Central Florida. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal.
I love the fact that you are that involved. I didn't realize when I thought of Meals on Wheels and I thought senior things in general. So the fact that you do so much more in the community is why we do shows like this, so that people can know about it.
Where to go?
I know we're in 2021 and we're going to talk about the event, the run and walk in a minute. How was 2020 for you all? How did you get through it as a nonprofit? I think it was a challenging year overall for everybody. But when you get into anything where you're doing community service, it was a really challenging year. How did you guys pivot, and what's on the agenda for 2021?
Well, 2020 really, really touched us really bad. I mean, this, to tell you more, the day before everything closes, we were ready to do our March for Meals event of 2020. And so we just got the call right there when we were at the Civic Center telling us, no, the city just closed everything. Now we cannot do any event.
We're talking several hours before.
We had to call everyone and cancel the event.
Several hours before. Yeah, I remember it was like this shutdown, and you just couldn't believe you were having to do the things that you were doing.
That's right. It was just the Friday and the Saturday was the event. So on Monday, that Monday, we have to call all our clients that came to the senior dining club, because we have more than 250 clients coming to come to our facilities for socialization. We had to call them all and let them know that we couldn't have them in the building until all this was clear up. We thought that was going to be several months, maybe 2 months, the most, or something like that. But look at that, it's a whole year. So changed everything. All those clients, then we had to add them to the Meals on Wheels program, which we had 225 people at that time, 275. To the point that we went to 525 clients on Meals on Wheels. And if you think about it, a lot of our volunteers were seniors as well. So they couldn't do the route. So we lost volunteers. And it was really, 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 really bad. Everybody was affected, but we were working. Everybody came and pitched in, and we never stopped from March 17, we haven't stopped until now, and we're serving more people. Community have gotten together with us, trying to help us. We were doing food pantry like you couldn't believe it.
Yeah, the food drives were unbelievable.
It was something, but we got so many donations from everywhere, corporations, everybody was coming together just to help this community. So I thought it was awesome. At the same time, we were going through hard times, but we saw the good part as well. Community, we got together and we made it happen. We were helping people, and we still making it happen. And maybe we don't have the money, and I'm hoping that the money comes from somewhere, but we got to continue helping this community. But 2020 has been, and is still, still being hard on
Still
us.
dealing with it. Like so let's talk about the event. Events are obviously coming back. A run and
Yes,
walk
thank goodness. Yes, people want to get
hallelujah.
out. They want to get out. This is an
do.
opportunity, and I'm glad ours is an outdoor event.
Yes,
But it
so
wasn't
tell us
easy.
about
It wasn't easy, this decision, because we were also concerned. Can we do this outside? We want to be able to make it safe in a safe way for everyone. So we have Strider events that she's helping us with all those things that we didn't know how to work with.
They're
trying to
our
keep the
management company
distance
that
and trying
runs
to
the
do
race.
everything like it's supposed to do. So everybody will be safe. The only thing that we're going to be doing is the run and the walk. We had so many things before added to the event, like the silent auction, mock jail, other things that we used to have. We're not going to have all those. We don't want to, encourage a lot of gathering in there.
Sure.
We just want to do what needs to be done because we owe this to the community. All these people that bought tickets from last year, all our sponsors from last year, nobody backed up. Everybody stayed there.
Everybody stayed on board. No refunds. No, we were floored by that. Yes, it was. It was just really
so we
special.
owe this to them because they never bothered me asking me, can you give me my money back? I don't know when this is going to happen. I'm not going to walk. Nobody came back and asked us for that. So we're grateful.
And
we're
Ted,
really
you're
grateful.
talking 450 attendees.
Wow.
So it wasn't like a couple of hundred. It was 450 plus at the time.
Plus all the
attendees
sponsors
that felt felt not obligated, but felt, no, I'm gonna stick to it and see what happens. And
I love it.
and we kept communication open and kept them in tune with what we were doing. And the city of Kissimmee finally told us 3 weeks ago that we were allowed to have it at the city lakefront. So we're very excited because we were looking for a plan B because we were going to have our event. We were looking at a plan B on, okay, where can we have this event? We were even considering at the Osceola Council on Aging. And then the next day, the city said, yep, we're going to open up. So
that's a beautiful
do what you got to. It was.
awesome.
So they've been a great partner, along with KUA and Toho Water, and just a variety of different folks that stayed on board with us. So we're grateful for that.
So when is it?
Saturday,
March 13th.
13th.
That's right. Dress in your best green. Come out, show your Shamrock love.
And your support.
And your
for the Meals
that's
on
right.
Wheels.
Absolutely.
It's obviously a run and a walk, so you get to choose, right?
You can choose whatever pace you want to come at. You can skip, you can walk, you can do whatever. We're open. It's a fun run, walk. It's timed, but it's not professionally timed, where it pulls out the competitiveness. But we do get some high school kids that come in and they run it in like 14, 15 minutes. That's a 5K, which is 3.1 miles. So it's just a lot of fun, and it's beautiful. It shows the whole downtown lakefront and downtown Kissimmee and throughout downtown. And so, it also helps expose the businesses in downtown Kissimmee, and
which is
we just love
amazing,
it.
the way it's set up.
It is. Support your small business. Very important.
And actually virtual. We had the virtual part too. So if you don't want to go to the park and do it,
talk about that. Yes,
we offer virtual if you're not feeling comfortable to kind of come out, because we're looking at, Ted, right now we might be over 500. So because we've brought in some new participants, and which we hope from your show we'll get some people to sign up.
And how do they sign up?
Go ahead.
You
Wilda.
can sign up at with you have it scrolling down is the website is osceolagenerations.com.org. I think it is, isn't it?
No, it's .com. It's .com.
.com.
Yes.
I'm sorry, osceolageneration.com, and you can register online for this event. You have the option, if you want to do it virtually, you can do it virtually as well. So
you can also go to Eventbrite. That's who kind of where underneath is Eventbrite, so they can go through that and also find us and register there. So and we're not just individuals. We also have a team component. So if you want to come out and, great to be outdoors, the weather we're having right now is phenomenal. Come out, bring your office out, bring your business. Good way to build morale, good way to see each other outside setting. So it's just a good opportunity to come out and support the Osceola Meals on Wheels. That's really the key, is help us, strive to fight hunger in our community. And this is the way to do it. Especially, as Wilda mentioned earlier, in 2020, it was very hard.
Yeah.
We received some grants and stuff, but it still is not what the March for Meals 5K does, raising funds, but also educates the community on who we are and what we do. So
phenomenal. All right.
Very important.
OsceolaGenerations.com. March 13th is the run and walk. You guys reach out to me or to Wilda or Kathy or go to the sites. I promise you we'll get you in touch so you can register to walk, run, or do it virtually and then give back to our community. What you guys do is amazing. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
Ted,
much.
and thank you for sharing with your viewers what we're all about. We appreciate it and what you do. So thank you.
Yeah. I'm excited and honored to do it. All right, guys.
Thank you.
OsceolaGenerations.com. Wilda, Kathy, thank you guys so much. We'll be back later, everybody.